Welcome back. Today it's 9 a.m. and I started journaling on my computer and I was writing about a question. I was asked by a girl from our server, our kingdom. She made me question what it means to break up, how it feels to be with someone, what you experience. And so as you know, I'm an overthinker. I wrote down like a lot of captions there and I will give it to you. I will give you this life lesson. We could call it life lesson. I forgot to talk to the mic. Cool start. I really suggest you to join our server because there you will find really a lot of help of based on the mind, because everything I write there is aimed at enhancing your control, the control you have on your mind. Because nowadays the common problem is not having enough control over you. So what happens? Most people doubt themselves. Most people hate themselves, hate the pain, hate what they are going through. What do you think can be done to exit the loop, to finally something out of this pain? Cry? No, definitely you don't want to cry. Instead, you want to understand the pain, because what you are going through, you in the camera, you hiding there in the camera, I can see you can't hide from it. I know in this right moment you are seeing pain, what you're going through in your life, in your day, the pain you're feeling, that maybe the pain of following a diet, the pain of a friend betraying you, the pain of your ex-girlfriend or boyfriend leaving you or treating you in a bad way, and so you're left with your own thoughts like at 3 a.m. in the bed thinking about these problems you have in your life. I realized it's all about perception. It's all about perception. Why, would you ask? Because it depends on how you view the problem. If you believe it's a problem, think about it. It's your perception. You believe it's in your mind, not outside. It's all, the others can't see it. It's all in your mind, in your own world. You believe it's a problem. But the reality, it's not a problem. What the pain you're going through, it's not a problem. In fact, it's building you. It's making you better. And I will give you this life advice, this boost. You know, December just came on right now, like 9 hours ago. So I believe you can benefit from it very much, because I believe the mental health is the pillar of everything. It's you are your mind. You are your mental health. The control you have over yourself is dictated by how much control you have over yourself. So don't underestimate these advices. Don't underestimate which thoughts your mind is producing, because this is what's building you. It's what will shape your future. What's shaping your December. Don't believe.
Oh, I will start at 1 of January 2024.
Don't. Start today. Fuck it, it's all a fucking self-belief. Start today. In 1 month from now, you will be fucking better. Especially if you join our beautiful kingdom. Now you're looking at our channel, you're already part of us. Because you're already joined dislike this piece of our movement. You're enjoying the slightest piece of power I have over you. So if you want to enhance this power, my power to help you, to shape you in the right way, to gain back control of your life. If you want to enhance this power you have over yourself, join us. It's 1 click and it's free. You either go back to the generosity or you take the chance. Life is about opportunities. Take this opportunity and start improving for real, once and for all. Because nowadays the common problem is divide. I care about you, I care about your mental health. So be aware of your attention span, because this will change your life. This will change your December. So we can start, bro. Today at 8:24 a.m. With her this summer, I'm writing about me. I'm letting you know what I experienced. With her this summer, I reached the peak happiness ever. The moment I realized she didn't care enough, after me doing the impossible to make her happy again, giving what I never gave, as much as it hurt. It taught me the biggest lesson. She was not what I was seeking. She was not what I deserved now. It was just the reward for my persistence. Because I kept talking to girls for 2 months straight. I kept getting rejected. I felt all the pain. I wanted, willingly feeling all the pain. This is what it took me. Finally what I wanted, girlfriend. This was the reward for my persistence. The strength and belief I had over my mind to go through non-stop pain. It took me to her. I never learned as much as this summer. She was not what I was seeking. It was just a brick, a chapter. The only way to grow is to feel the pain of a situation. I was pure earth to earth. I had to experience all of this in order to reach the other side. I learned one important lesson. This taught me to be independent. I'm grateful. Listen very closely. I'm grateful. Say it with me. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. At first, I could think it's a curse because I have her in my mind. Every time I think about her, I feel pain. This is the good part. I will feel pain until I'm desensitized. If I still feel pain, it means I'm still weak, vulnerable to it. Once I don't feel pain anymore, my transition completed. If it will ever happen again, I will not be that weak because my brain adapted. Emotions are illusions. It's not about suppressing them. It's about using them to your advantage. I know she will come back, and this day I will be tested. If I will choose to let her come back, I will be a slave to me and her, my mind, and to her. I will be a fucking slave. It may seem hard to accept it, but when the day comes, I will reject her. The value she underestimated now, we realize it later. This for her will be her lesson. The mind is very tricky. It's not true that I can't find another girl as good as her. It's my brain overflowed by emotions, making me think so. It's my emotions attached to her. I can do nothing about it. All I can do is wait and let the pain desensitize myself. The process starts, but at the end of the transition, I will not be the same. We suffer because we lack control of our emotions. As long as we suffer thinking about that person, we are still being forged by this pain. The transformation is not completed. I'm facing a lot of pain because of her. I realized one thing. It's all about perception. Perception. It's not life that sucks. It's the pain that I'm feeling making me think so. It's the current emotions shifting my way of thinking. The pain will suck until you don't understand it. Once you will pay attention, the pain will suck until you don't understand it. It will suck. Once you will understand it, you will start seeing pain differently. In this moment, I know it. I'm going through a transition, a transformation. I'm feeling all the pain at once. After it is done teaching me, I will be rewarded with strength, power over my mind. Because this is what pain does. It depresses you until you learn. Life never sucked. It's the pain trying to teach us something. It's the pain trying to change us for the better. We will hate it. But the truth is, pain is our best friend. Who we are is perceived by us. It takes very little to shift it. It will take very little until we don't master our minds, our emotions. The only way is to feel them, feel the pain in it, and let it transform us. Try reflecting, like when you are at 3 a.m. in your bed, thinking about life, thinking about what you're going through. Try reflecting, listening at sad music. Then do it listening, music that hypes you up, that makes you revenge. Spot the difference on how you think. When you listen to sad music, you will think in a very sad way. You will believe in negativity. Oh, I can't do it. It's too hard. I will never get out of this. Then think about it. When you start listening to music that hypes you up so much and you start reflecting again, I can do it. I'm so fucking strong. I will shape the world on my feet. I will take revenge. I will be the bestest, the strongest ever, the strongest human. I will break the limits. This is what emotions do to your brain, to your beliefs, to your way of thinking. This is your vulnerability. You base your strength, the power you have over your mind, to your emotions, to how you feel in the moment. The more you see, the more you feel this change, the higher it is, the shift, the more vulnerability you have. This is the amount of vulnerability we have. The goal is taking it down to zero. Emotions are illusions. They overflow because we never try to control them. Everything will be alright. In the end, I will win. Just like this summer. We are our own perceptions. If we think it's over, it is over. If we think we can't win, we won't win. Pain I felt with her teached me the most basic thing, what I always knew since the start. But I forget it, because I was overflowed by the emotions I had for her. I forget what I knew the most, to never attach my emotions fully to a person. I'm grateful. The only way to shift me back to control was hitting me hard enough, because the amount of drive I had for her, I was focused so hard for her, and I lost control over myself. The amount of control I had lost, to get it back, I had to be punched hard enough. The amount of control I lost was the amount of pain I had to feel. So I lost all the control. So I had to experience, I had to feel, I had to be punched the hardest to get back on track. I'm grateful. It was what I needed. And hit me the hardest because I got to admit it. I lost control like never before. After all, let's be real. She lost. What did I lose? Me. What did I lose? I got the strongest person on my side. It's me. I'm with me. I'm with the strongest person ever. So why worry? Everything it's okay. Life is not over. She was just the part of the process. What you're going through, the timeline, the process of you becoming invisible to becoming him. She was just a tip, a part of the process. This was one part of the process. I had to go through her. She was the only thing that could finally break this limit, the limit of fairing girls. She was just the reward for my persistence. She was just one part of the process. Pain is not my enemy. Pain is not my enemy. She is not my enemy. I don't have enemies. The real enemy is myself. Only I am capable of making me sad. Only I am capable of making me vulnerable. Only I am able to stop myself. The world is how I perceive it. I still feel pain thinking about her. Yet, I realized it's an illusion. I realized what was in the backstage. Yet, I still feel the pain. What's holding me back is my emotions for her. It's something holding me back. The stronger the feelings, the stronger it holds me back. It's the process. I need to wait. I just need to wait. Let pain build me to the invincible me. This is what I asked for. I always wanted strength over myself, so I was dealt with challenges. This is what I asked for. All I wanted ever was strength over myself, over my mind. So what I was dealt with were challenges. She was the challenge, the only thing that could break my limit. She was the only person that could make me level up, get past the storm, on the other side, on another level of myself, of being invincible. I can see it clearly now. I just didn't comprehend it, but now I can see it clearly. You won't ever trust the process until you don't understand it. As long as you don't understand the process, how it is challenging you, you will never trust it. You will feel, understand how you are being challenged, spot the challenge. She was my challenge. She was the one that was testing me. This was the process. So why worry? Because this is what made me stronger. After all, in the end, this made me stronger. So why worry? Why not be grateful instead? The only way to understand the process and to spot the challenges is to overthink. I'm having an idea. The next time I'm listening to sad music, I will force myself to be happy. The next time I'm listening to happy music, I will force myself to be neutral. This is an extra, but I will give it to you. And you will find even more by joining us in the kingdom, in the Mute Kingdom. Manipulation comes by emotions. The more we prove ourselves, the more we believe we can do. So what if we just need to prove our emotions can't be manipulated? It could boost our belief in it. It will boost the belief in us having more power over ourselves, our emotions, and make us invulnerable. Give us more control over our emotions. The goal is to act without the need of feeling emotions. We will feel them over and over again until we are ready. It's the process. We are being built. Every time we feel emotions, we are winning. Understand the process and trust the process.